that. I don't know, man. People are weird
Exactly.
with TVs. I don't get TVs. Like, my whole thing about TVs is I say, like, why do TVs when you can just go, like, with the projector, you know? Like, every house should have a projector. No house needs a TV anymore. You know? Like, don't you agree?
I don't know when we're getting
100%.
serious now, but that sounds kind of serious.
I'm just kidding. I was going to say something else, but I got nothing. My mind went blank.
Honestly, I was thinking about that earlier. Is like with the ultra short throw, this is getting very TV like,
right?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, when we were talking about it last week, that's actually kind of what I was thinking about. Well, you're getting to that point where they're starting to encroach, at least in my outside opinion, on projectors. You know, so projection has the benefit of being larger than the ultra short throws that you guys have been reviewing, right? But if the picture quality is there, and like y'all are saying, you know, you could possibly take over the television. Just, I don't know. There's your trades and balances and all that stuff.
Trades in. Here's the thing for you, because I know. What's the analogy for this, or what's the audio equivalent of this? Because I was listening to the 4K shootout that they did in New York. So Chana is there, and they're all checking out all these different TVs and things like that. Yeah. And you know, they're there analyzing these TVs. And the way they were talking about these TVs sounded exactly like audio files when they talk about like the detail, like, oh yeah, you know, they're analyzing their video files, right? They're talking about these little tiny differences in the TVs that I don't think most people would, I guess, pay attention to.
You're probably right.
So here's the thing, right? What's the equivalent when you go with an ultra short throw and maybe it's not the perfect image quality? You know, because the black levels aren't perfect. It's a projector, right?
Right.
But it's huge.
Yeah.
What would be the audio equivalent of that?
I don't know. Like a compact floor standing speaker, maybe. You know, like I reviewed a KEF R5, and it's probably not much wider. I don't know, maybe like that. It's got what, 5.25 or 5.5 inch something woofers, so it's basically about as wide as the woofers. It's really slim and tall, and I don't know, the bass isn't as strong as you would want it to be, but it's also a little bit better than a bookshelf, you know. But it's slim and it fits wherever. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of reaching, man. You put me on the spot. I would say clips, but
well,
I don't know, man.
I'm thinking more like, at what point do you feel like you're having a better experience, even though it's not as accurate, let's say? Because, you know, we always talk about accurate speakers, like, oh, here's the directivity, and like, you know, we're getting like very detailed, right? But at what point is like somebody like, you know what, I'm having a really good experience just because it has bass, or something like that?
That's like old school Serwins or something.
Maybe, you know,
that. Maybe with 15-inch woofers and a couple horns in them, and you're just like, oh my god, these are ridiculous. They may not sound great, but they're kind of ridiculous in their own right.
There you go. That's the projector life right there.